You've got mail.
Before takeoff, checklist, please.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Flap setting.
Config
Config 2. V1, VR, V2, flex temp.
2. V1 is 141. VR is 141. V2 is 144. Flat temp is 60 degrees.
V1, 141, VR, 141, V2, 144, flex temp, 60 degrees, ATC.
Set.
ECAM memo.
And land the shuttle Delta 694, land up and take off.
Down to the line.
Runway 8 right.
Approach path clear of traffic. Cabin crew be seated for takeoff.
Hartsfield traffic Delta 696 is holding short on 08 right.
Trans Clipper 1 heavy, 10 miles per hour, runway mega right, Savannah.
Overlay.
Takeoff runway.
08 right, confirmed.
Confirmed. Cabin crew.
Advanced.
TCAS.
TAR.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
PAX.
On.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Hartsfield traffic Delta 696 is snapping into position on 08 right.
Approaching 8 right. On runway 8 right.
Ready?
And land the traffic Delta 694, 2800, clear 08 right.
Roger, Hartsfield traffic Delta 696 is taking off 08 right. Take off.
Check. Thrust set. knots. V1, rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Hartsfield traffic Delta 696 is climbing through 2,400 feet and clear of 0 air range.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Flap 0.
Speed checked. Flap 0.
After takeoff, we're going to check this piece.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracting.
Packs.
On.
Down to the line. Seatbelts off.
1 clear 9 right, crossing 9 left to the gate.
Confirmed.
Confirm. Clear red nav.
Confirmed.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened while the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. All
Confirm
details
copy.
can be
Active
found in
to
your
secondary.
in-flight brochure. You
Affirmative.
can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies, and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated. And if we could be of any
Cruise flight
further
level is as shown.
assistance, then just
Optimum
ask
flight
us
level
to
is
join
as
us
shown.
in the
Recommended
cabin.
max flight level is as shown. Are you happy with our current selected flight level?
Yes.
Okay.
Set standard.
Standard. Cross-checked.
Below the line.
Barrel ref.
Standard set.
Standard. Set. After takeoff, climb checklist complete.
Central Abort Consent, Delta 694, descending to flight level 230.
Delta 694, hello, radar actually negative radar contact, squawk 5725.
Alright, copy, 5725, Delta 694.
Delta 694, Center Control radar contact level 215, descend to maintain 3000, descend via the arrival. Expect the RNAV runway 07 approach, QNH 1014, current winds are 1805.
Alright, sir, copy, descend to maintain 3000, descend via the arrival, expecting RNAV 07 and 1014 QNH, Delta 694.
694, correct, Delta 696, you can expect the same, RNAV runway 7, QNH 1014, continue to descend now to 10,000, 1014.
Roger, it's for the same RNAV 07 and same arrival as well. And confirm descent down to 10,000.
Say again, Delta 696?
Did you clear me to descend down to 10,000 instead of 20,000?
Correct, Delta 696, descend maintain 10,000.
Roger, down to 10,000 for Delta 696.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrest down, and window blind open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened, ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines that you do not want to take with you. The toilets are no longer in service.
Delta 694, descend and maintain 4,000. Cleared R9 SS approach runway 07, report inbound.
Unreadable.
Delta 694, descend and maintain 1,000. Cleared RNAV GN SS approach runway 07, report inbound.
Alright, sir. Copy. Descend and maintain 4,000. Cleared for the RNAV GNSS. Runway 07 approach. Will report inbound. Delta 694.
Correct. Delta 696, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000 for Delta 696.
Delta 7940, departing my controlled airspace, final miles offline, monitoring Unicom 122.8. Delta 7940, servicio de radar terminado, frecuencia Unicom 122.8.
Approach checklist, please.
Briefing.
Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Seatbelts.
1.
Aero ref.
QNH 1013 set.
QNH 1014 set. Minimum.
810 feet set.
810 feet set. Engine mode selector.
Ignition.
Approach checklist complete.
Super la encargo 1102.
Adelante, 1102.
¿Es posible mantener 360 ahora?
La encargo 1102, recibo. Asciende y mantenga a nivel de vuelo 360.
Para 360 110.
And Santa Delta 694 reporting inbound runway inside. And Santa Control Delta 694 reporting inbound runway inside.
Addons Control, Delta 696. I'm not hearing any of the Stefan.
Alright, Roger.
773, you departed my controlled airspace, Merida's offline, Unicom 122.8.
Unicom 122, that's right, cargo 773, thanks for birth.
Delta 696, are you on frequency still?
Still here. My partner was calling you to let you know he was inbound to land.
Checked.
Flaps 1.
Any aircraft
check.
on this
Flaps one.
frequency?
I think he's probably landed by now. He was trying to get you a fuel go. It's Delta 694.
Delta 694, roger. La encargo 1102, ¿no? Delta 694, hello, welcome to Roatan. You can go all the way to the end, do a 180, however you like. You can exit via Alpha to the gate.
Alright, Roger, we'll 180 at the end and exit via Alpha to the gate, Delta 694, thank you.
1102, ahora nuevamente contacto RAD 360. Gracias.
Center, this is Alaskan 041 Alpha.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Just a question, how the hell are we still in your airspace? We left your airspace over 200 miles ago.
Excuse me, sir?
So, we haven't been sent off. There's only one problem, we left your airspace over 200 miles ago. Are we still in your airspace or not?
Yes, sir, you're in my airspace. This is one of the biggest airspace in Central America. You're in my airspace for roughly 800 miles.
So why is it showing on the back map that we were out of your airspace over 400 miles ago?
The VAT map is not updated, sir. We changed the call sign for the center like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
But yeah, you should take that into consideration.
First thing first, I wasn't being inconsiderate, I was asking a question. Second thing second, if we're still in your airspace for another 800 miles, why did you just send that cargo look 747 when he's only 40 miles in front of me?
He just departed my airspace 18 miles ago.
Yes, but if I'm still in your airspace for another 800 miles and I'm 40 miles behind him, how is that possible? Please answer me that.
Sir, I don't think you understood what I was trying to tell you. My airspace runs for roughly 800 miles. Your route tracks into my airspace 800 miles approximately. Not that you're in my airspace for another 800 miles. So if that answers your question, I think we're all set. Appreciate it.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Radars control Delta 696 says overhead Romeo 0001 inbound for the RNAV approach for 07.
Checked.
Delta 696, affirmative, sir, you're cleared for the RNAV runway 07. Report to inbound. Your company traffic is vacating the runway now.
Roger, inbound for 07, Delta 696. Requesting 1500 feet for Delta 696.
696, go ahead, sir. Delta 696, say again, sir.
Requesting 1500 feet. Your last altitude for me was 4,000.
You're cleared for the approach now. You can descend as published, and you're actually clear to land now. Winds winding 3 at 5.
Roger, clear to land, runway 0507, sorry. Delta 696. I have control.
You have control.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full. Cabin crew, be seated for landing.
Hi, Stefan. Yep, that's the cabin secure for landing.
Landing checklist, please.
In the ground, bye.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
Off.
Auto brake.
Medium.
ECAM memo.
Landing nominal.
Landing checklist complete. Passing final approach fix. 2300 feet.
Continue.
Runway.
Continue.
Pitch. Sync rate.
1,000. Hundred above. Minimum.
Landing.
Checked. Spoilers. Reverse grain, decel. $70 knots.
Check.
Delta 696, we'll go Roatan. You can do a 180 there at the end. Back taxi on the active and exit via Alpha. We'll see you.
Safety-related duties.
Thank you.
However,
180
we ask
at
that
the
you
end,
remain
but track
seated
and
until the
via Alpha
fasten
to
seatbelt sign has been
Delta
switched off.
696.
Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls, or internet
After landing
access
checklist, please.
may now be
Flaps.
On runway
Please
Please make sure
24.
that you take
Spoilers.
all your personal belongings
Disarmed.
with you. Check in
APU.
the seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in the
Start.
overhead lockers.
Radar.
Do take care when opening the lockers
Off.
in case anything falls out.
Predictive wind shear system.
Smoking is not
Off.
permitted until you
After landing checklist complete.
smoking air.
Alaska 21 Tango, departing my controlled airspace. Merida's offline. You can mark your income 124 We'll see you.
Complete your journey.
Alaska 21 Tango.
Taxi make off.
your hardware today, your doors are clear to open.
Parking checklist, please.
APU bleed.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Seatbelts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Nav logo on.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and shocks.
On and in.
Parking checklist complete.